Good afternoon. Welcome to my channel. Today is the 16th of January 2021. It's a Sunday afternoon. I have opened a new section. We are making good headway with our project, with our winter project. And this is a more comfortable area. Let's see, what did I miss over here? An R. Let me see if I can find that. How are you doing today? I hope you are all fine. We're all fine, thank you very much. Do you see the symbol R? Because I don't. I see a Q. 2, 4, 5, R. Well, what would the R be? I mean, it's right there in front of my nose. Okay. So let's do this bottom section here. And we're going to continue with confetti. Can you see me? Should I go down lower? About as far as it goes. I think that's number 5. We're going to go with, it's a gray color. We have many of the gray shades. I think you are beginning to see the canvas take shape. I have found, the canvas that I was looking for a very long time. I found it in Victoria's Moon. They have improved 100%. I have no complaints against them anymore. It's a Valentine's picture. The Dutch little boy and girl with the wooden shoes kissing. I have been looking for that canvas. I don't know where I saw it. It could have been a cross stitch. I don't know how to do cross stitch. But it could have been one of those paintings that caught my eye. It's the cutest thing. I will definitely, order it. But I'm not ordering any more canvases. I keep on saying that. And then what happens? The next thing, the delivery person is at my door with a new canvas that I ordered. Yeah. That's how it goes. Come on. I can't see you like this because this is glaring in my eye. Miracles still happen. I didn't walk out of the camera yet. Okay. Considering all the confetti, it's coming along very well. See right there is the third deer right there. Did the leg yesterday. And then I figured I'd do this section so I can finish, from here to there, fill in all the confetti, the things that are missing yet. And then I will be a little bit more organized as far as this large canvas is concerned. Definitely that Dutch little boy and girl kissing. Definitely the smallest I would go after would be a 50 by 50 centimeters, because otherwise you can't. Sure, you can make a smaller canvas, it's perfectly fine, but the details are not as well brought out on a smaller canvas. Actually, I prefer a larger canvas. I prefer working on it for a longer time, because if it's going to go up in a living room, it has to be a bigger canvas. If it goes up on my display wall, then a 30 by 30 or 40 by 40 is just fine. I even have a 25 by 25. But if it goes on the large living room wall, I would definitely go for a bigger size or a collage of different sizes. But I'm not good at making up a collage of diamond paintings. So I totally fell in love with that canvas a long time ago, and I want it. You know how it is. If you want it, you want it. I mean, we are addicted. There is no stopping us. If I would bring out my magnifying glass, I could actually see what I am doing. But it looks like once I start putting some drills on that I can see it better. Like I said, there's different shades of gray over here. This is what makes it difficult. For me to tell the symbols apart. Not to mention, they put gray letters on a gray background, which doesn't help. Right there. I think you could actually see the symbols much better on the camera from what I look back, of course, to check the videos that I made. And actually I can see the symbols much better on the video, you know, the camera. And we have some, I just saw it. I swear I saw it. Yeah, right there. And that's a number 6. See this, they look so much the same. I am having issue with that. Still did not get an answer from the lady that sells these. I hope she does give me an answer, because I would love to recommend this beautiful canvas. So let me see, right there, the 6, and that's a 5. Definitely bringing out my magnifying glass, because I will go blind trying to find these. And there's no reason for us to go blind. We are well equipped with everything necessary to do a diamond painting. I wasn't at first, you know, just like everybody else. And diamond painting was rather new in this country. There were no stores and no accessories until I learned where and how, and I learned it on YouTube. Definitely would recommend. If you have any questions, type in the search bar, and I'm sure you will find a video that will help you out. I have how-to videos also. I am thinking about doing a series of tutorials, but those of us that have been doing this together really don't need them anymore, because as I go along, I give you suggestions, what I have learned, what I have discovered from my own mistakes. We have learned a lot in this past year. We have solved problems that seemed like, really one of the canvas looked like it was going to go in a rubbish. But no, because I'm stubborn, we did it and it turned out to be a beautiful little canvas. And that's what brought me to give constructive criticism. And I was so surprised. Yes, customer service does listen to you when you give constructive criticism, because obviously they want to improve their product so people will buy it. And from what I heard from one of the feedback from one of the companies, they said that people like to see the finished diamond painting product, not just a painted picture or what have you. They want to see the actual diamond painting product done by someone who bought the kit. And for those products that they do have in a review, a picture of the finished product, people tend to buy it more, especially if you have comments. I would be rather weary if someone would put on every diamond painting from every store, oh, this is fantastic, this is wonderful, this is, majority of the time it is. But then there are problems, and we should be honest about it, because our wonderful subscribers will say, oh, she's not really giving us the full, opinion, the truth. And I learned this from other diamond painters. They're also very truthful. Sometimes there were problems, and if they could not fix it, they would put that. Also, it saves you to look at the reviews. It saves you from throwing out money for a product that you will not be absolutely thrilled and fantastic and mesmerized by it. So, yes, it is very helpful. I had my doubts when I started this channel, but then I remembered how helpful it was. And of course, another thing is, if you're diamond painting along with somebody, the diamond painting seems to go much faster, and it's a lot of fun. I'm not suggesting you have a race, but sometimes if you're working on the same canvas, usually I try to find something different, just for the simple fact, that I like to look at different things. But if you're working on the same canvas and you're running into a problem, and you ask the other person, well, did you have this problem, and how did you solve it? And right away you have learned something new. It's amazing. And of course, just like everybody else, sometimes I like to buy a new stores, maybe they have new different types of inventory, something that catches my eye and says, yes, I want that canvas. Or something that I have been looking for but was not able to get my hands on it. There are such things. There's many things to discover. I have read that diamond painting is good for your mental health. I didn't know that. Yes, I know I have the type of voice that can put a person to sleep. Unfortunately, it doesn't put Minnie Monster to sleep. But anyway. Like even now, hubby is sleeping, so I would not like to scream and yell, because then he would come out of the bedroom and he would start talking. Not that anybody is interested in what he has to say, but he thinks they are. He has a sense of humor that sometimes is difficult to understand. And I have a streak of sarcasm to my nature. Yes, I'm sure you have noticed. Yeah, if I would put the paper there, then my tray would not be sticking to the canvas. That does seem logical, I know. It's a sunny day here. Still no snow. This is getting to be ridiculous. I mean, no snow last year. Yes, I told you there are snow in Hungary and the ski slopes are open. But here, in this little city, no snow. For me, it is weird to have winter with no snow. And I want to have a talk with Mother Nature, like, where's the snow? Who are you giving it to when it's supposed to be here? I strongly doubt if Mother Nature would answer me back, but who knows? You can give it a try. Perfectly okay if people think I'm weird, I don't really bother with it. Really, nobody bothers with other people. Everybody minds their own business here. It's a very nice little city. They call it a city. Actually, it's a town that pretends to be a city, but we have schools, there's a hospital. During the weekdays and office hours, you can find a doctor. On the weekend, you're not allowed to get sick. You must plan ahead, and if you're unwell, please do it during office hours or make an appointment ahead of time. I'm like, how am I supposed to know ahead of time that, let's say, next week, Tuesday at 2 in the afternoon, I will be unwell? How am I supposed to know that? Logic doesn't work here. A sense of humor, yeah, you need that. You adjust to the circumstance. Simple as that, and everything is fine. I am really excited about that canvas that I found today, and the more I think about it, the more I am positive I'm going to be pressing that order button. Even though I'm gonna stop shopping because we have quite a few diamond paintings kitted up that we have to get to. But of course, first of all, we're doing the holiday ones. And the next holiday is Valentine's Day. I did not find any bunny rabbit ones or anything to do with Easter. I didn't find it last year either. I mean, the coming of spring is a big holiday. So there should be canvases. I will have to search around more for that because I'm positive in some of there's so many new companies nowadays, and I'm sure some of them must have Easter themed canvas. And if I do find it, I'm going to get my hands on it, obviously. And then I think what we're going to be doing is shuffling left and right, working on the big canvas in the background, and then working on the holiday ones, like we did for Christmas, and it got done. So that's something else that I learned, that yes, I am able to do more projects. It was my rule that I do not start a new project until I am finished with the one I'm working on. But then that simply didn't work out because I had to get to the holiday ones. And in the background, the other one was worked on, and it got done. So I was like, oh, I see. So this is how some people do it, that have more than one project. And actually, it was, I would say, almost a good idea, because when you're working on a big one, and you're working on it, let's say, for a couple of months, like this one over here, it's a nice break to work on a smaller canvas. And I think two of them were round ones. So it was definitely a relaxing project. Give me a little break from the concentration and, of course, the satisfaction of having it done. So I think that's what we're going to do. And another thing, that's something new we tried during the holidays. I was using 3/4 trays, bowls, whatever you wish, when I was working on the confetti part. And that seemed to make it go along a bit faster. And I might take out a few more trays, but there isn't that many left over. So what I do is when I am offline, I go back over the canvas and try to see, which symbols I am missing over there. There's only a couple now. There isn't that much. I know I keep on hitting the magnifying glass. I don't like to use it, but my eyes are so tired today that I simply cannot see the symbols. It's perfectly all right to help yourself. The main thing is to enjoy your craft, That's why we do it, to enjoy it. And it's beneficial for our mental well-being. Wow. I can understand that, because on a gray, cold, wintry day, you sit down and you start doing your diamond painting, and you get out these beautiful colors right away. I would presume it would lift your mood. I mean, in the hot spring spa near Sherwood that I went to, there was not a steam bath, but a different colored lights. And you were supposed to spend an hour in there. So there is color therapy. Well, I would say diamond painting is very relaxing. And people of all ages, men and women and children, there are diamond painted canvases especially made for children. I started with a smiley face. That's a magnet for my refrigerator door. That's what got me hooked on diamond painting. And of course, I was looking at all the videos on YouTube and I'm like, that looks interesting. And then I saw the beautiful finished products and I go, I think I want to do that. So I got a first order. And that's when we were waiting for the little mini monster. So the second one was a little helicopter, baby's room, with I think a teddy bear riding on an airplane, I think it was. It was a partial. And it turned out so cute. I was like, wow, I did this. I mean, I am not exactly artistically inclined, you know. And then I just kept on getting more and more and more, getting more and more into it, and then finally found accessories, and that was so much fun collecting all the beautiful accessories for the diamond painting. And of course, at first I didn't have a light pad, I didn't have a magnifying glass, I didn't have a diamond painting, nothing. But everything is included in your kit. So actually the other stuff are just extra for your own enjoyment. Because let's face it, we do not have just one pair of knitting needles or one crochet hook or, you know. Obviously we have different kinds, and then we wind up having a favorite one. I would say my crochet hook turned out to be for the amigurumi, the 2.5 ones. At first I didn't believe that you could have a favorite one, but yeah, that seems to be the one I'm using most, with cotton thread. Oh, believe me, I am not a pro at it. Definitely have a lot to learn. But once in a while, I would start a new project in that too. And I would start a pair of socks just so I keep in practice. I had a difficult time learning it, so I don't want to forget what I have learned. Obviously. It is a good idea to review what you have learned already. You know, if you don't have that much time, start with a small project just to review the basics. If you're like me, you know, I have so many things in my mind that I tend to forget what I have learned. Excuse me. Okay, we're doing pretty good with the magnifying glass, so there's no problem. I wish I would get an answer already. That's what I wish. Because I definitely want to recommend this canvas, and I have a feeling that possibly I got one, that was done during the end of the day and they were running low on ink or what have you. I doubt that it faded. I have not noticed such a occurrence as to the drill field, having the symbols fading. So it does look like it was running out of ink, when they were printing this. This is why I want the answer, that is this one canvas that just has this little bit of problem? Or are all of them like this? This is what I want the answer to. Before I say, yes, 100% go buy it because it's fantastic. And it is an absolutely scrumptious picture. There's no doubt about that. And I learned from past experience, like I told you, I'm not going to make a judgment out of one canvas. I definitely need more, and if I'm still not satisfied, then I will give that company, let's say, at least 6 months to get their problem solved. If they're willing to listen to constructive criticism, don't scream and yell and swear at them. They're working people. So definitely constructive criticism, and if you can, then make a video of the problem. Because, like I said 100 times before, they may not understand what you're trying to tell them. I mean, we all know the wonderful Google Translator. I mean, it's ridiculous. The funniest things come out. And it's not funny when you're trying to explain a small problem that you are having with the canvas. And if you can show them a picture, or if you show them a video, especially important when you are unboxing, when you are opening the box, you can show them that this is the way you received the package. And right away, you have proof of the problem. And believe me, they do their very best to solve the problem. Be assured of that. So far, I did not have one single customer service that did not want to solve the problem. The hardest thing is just making them understand what it is you're trying to solve. Now, in that aspect, did have very funny situations, like in one company I said, I am missing the white drills. And they were specific white drills because I thought I could replace them with the leftovers. Well, you could see that they don't match. I thought white and white, no difference. Yes, there is. So I told him the DMC code, and I said, I am missing all of these. And they sent me one package. And I think I needed something like 25 of them. And then I wrote back, excuse me, I'm still missing. And finally, they understood what my problem was. And then I understood what their problem was. They did not have any, and they could not get their hands on it. It was one of a winter canvas. And there was a shortage of those particular white drills. So this is what I mean. They try to solve the problem, but sometimes they are also experiencing problem. I waited, wasn't happy, but I waited. And then when they got a shipment of those particular DMC code drills, then they sent me the missing drills. No extra cost, nothing. No shipping fee, nothing. They sent it. So that's something new that I learned, that if they don't send it, maybe they don't have it. They cannot send, they are not sitting in a warehouse going, I'm not going to give this to it. I'm going to keep this for myself. No, they're having the same problems we are having. Although lately there was absolutely no problem as far as delivery is concerned, and nothing was missing. Nothing. And no rubbish. I was very surprised. So things are really improving in the diamond painting industry, and they are improving in a positive way. So, thank you very much for spending time with me this Sunday afternoon. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Please hit the like and the subscribe button. Thank you. Bye for now.